Hi there, my name is Sami Jo Small, and I'm a three-time Olympic medalist in the sport of ice hockey, having won 2 gold medals as a goaltender with Team Canada. Very fortunate to have been a part of our women's national team for 10 years, and in those 10 years got to travel the world with some of my closest and best friends, which was just an incredible opportunity and experience. I'm here today thanks to an amazing teacher named James Carson, who has put together for his students a program called Character Through Sport. Now, he's been kind enough to include me in this, and I'm incredibly grateful, but I've seen some other amazing athletes that have talked about various different character traits, and mine today is going to be about inclusiveness. So I had to think long and hard about what inclusiveness kind of meant to me, and I think it's for me personally, I think it's kind of threefold. First is, I think it goes without saying that it's really important that you make sure to include people of all different backgrounds, walks of life, into the opportunities and events and situations that present themselves for you. So that might be on the playground at school, where if you see somebody sitting on the sidelines, maybe they don't know how to play that particular sport or activity. And you take it upon yourself to teach them, to guide them, to help them, and to include them in the activity. This goes even further as you get older and get into high school, including people into the various different peer groups, and then right into the workforce, where it's really important to include others in the various different projects that you might be working on, because everybody brings a different strength to various different projects and activities. And you never really know what somebody is capable of until you include them in that activity. When I was growing up, I had an older brother, and I was fortunate enough that he really included me in the various different sports that he played. So when I was quite young, I really wanted to play street hockey, and he allowed me to play with him and his friends. And by doing so, really taught me that it is really important to include everybody in the activity. Had he not included me in those first couple of games of street hockey, I don't know if I would have gone on to fall in love with the sport of hockey the way I did and gone on to become an Olympic champion. So I'm really grateful for that, and really tried to spread that message to others, to look around to see who maybe isn't participating, isn't being included, and to include them. Second fold for inclusiveness is to take it upon yourself to be included. So it isn't always up to the peer group to include others, but I think it's up to each of us to try to get the confidence to be part of activities that are maybe newer or maybe aren't what we are used to. So you might be the new person at school, you might be the new person in an environment, and that can be scary at times, that can be nerve-wracking, but really putting yourself out there and going up and meeting new people, asking what activities that they are doing, and maybe asking if you can participate and join as well. And that's not always an easy thing to do, but I always say just fake it until you make it, because sometimes you just have to be an actor. Sometimes you just have to put those emotions aside and just do it. And then you never know what opportunities might present themselves in front of you. It can be really exciting to get to be part of a new peer group, to meet some new friends, to meet some new people. And it isn't always up to the others to include you, but it's up to you to force yourself into new situations and new environments and to try new things. Third off, inclusiveness for me means being really a balanced person, including a lot of different types of activities, endeavors, friends, people in your life, so that you have a well-balanced life. That way you're not really too bogged down by one particular aspect of your life. You're not too focused or too stressed when things go either really well in that particular endeavor or maybe don't go as well as you want. If you're balanced, you have much better opportunity to recover from the lows that life might present itself. And you also have the opportunity to learn from the highs as well, and how to relate those to various different activities. So you might right now be really great in sports, but art and music might not be your thing. But really going out on a limb and trying new things, including various different aspects of those things into your life could go a long way to making you a happier and healthier person long term, and making you probably even better at what you already are, find as your strength. So figuring out what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, and including a bunch of different activities to find out, maybe you have a new passion, maybe there's something different out there that you've never even tried. Doing all that with new friends, new colleagues, new peers. I'm just really excited for each one of you guys, because the world really is, has so many opportunities and has so many great people out there, and I want the best for each and every one of you guys. Thank you, Mr. Carson, for including me in the Character Through Sport project that you're doing. I think this is amazing. Good luck to everybody, and hopefully you guys will be role models and mentors to the next generation as well. Thank you.